Down in the 40s. In fact, we're drier than we were this time yesterday. Yesterday was pretty pleasant. We still have some of the brisk winds. These aren't really going to ease. If anything, they're going to continue to go up, especially as we get into the overnight tomorrow morning, but on the order of 10 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the north. Already starting to see some high clouds creep in, especially eastern Long Island. Otherwise quiet radar and satellite picture. We've got 60 at Central Park, down to 42 in Monticello, Sussex at 48 degrees, Bridgeport at 58. So we're going to end up with a ton of sunshine early on, especially north and west of the city. You hang on to that sunshine a little bit longer. Otherwise, some of that filtered sunshine with high clouds from Lee moving in later today. Cooler than yesterday. We've got 73 with those northeast winds about 10 to 15 miles per hour, and will continue to be dry, pleasant, but breezy, a little gusty at times into the overnight as temperatures drop again into the 50s and 60s. All right, let's get you ready for this Friday. A lot going on the roads and rails too. Adele, what's the latest?
Yeah, it's been a busy couple of days, so today is probably
a shot of the city. We have 50 in New Paltz, so Claryville, you're down to 45, Liberty at 46 degrees, Middletown at 47, Peekskill now at 55, so a little bit of a chill in the air. We're sitting at 59 in Hoboken, with Fair Lawn now at 56, New Rochelle at 58. Helping that fresh feel, of course, the brisk northerly winds, which are gusting anywhere from 10 to almost 20 miles per hour. This will increase. This is not something that we'll see the winds ease up. In fact, by late tonight, a little extra gusty and then peaking tomorrow morning with the impacts of Lee. We'll talk more about that in a second. But otherwise pleasant. We have mostly sunny skies. Those high clouds will start to filter that sunshine, so less of the bright blue like we had yesterday. Up to 73 degrees by early afternoon, and then mostly cloudy but staying dry overnight. Temperatures falling into the low 60s. All right, let's see what may be slowing you down on this Friday. Adele, what are you watching?
Watching a lot right now, actually. We've got construction sprinkled all over.
Let's start off in the Hudson Valley because it's definitely cool here. Middletown, 47 degrees, Liberty at 46 with New Paltz at 50. Danbury coming in at 52 degrees, 57 in Fort Lee and New Rochelle with City Island at 60, adding to that cool, refreshing feel, that dry air still coming on in. Those brisk winds out of the north at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, seeing a few areas gust a little bit higher than that. But we're going to end up with some sunshine early on, and then sort of that filtered sunshine as clouds from Lee continue to kind of pour in here. But we do stay dry. 70 degrees by 4 o'clock, 66 through 7 p.m., and still dry, breezy on the cool side through 10 o'clock in the 60s. All right, let's see how things are moving along on this Friday morning. Adele, what are you watching?
Watching some construction, a couple of other issues. Let's start things off here with this road work.
We were negative yesterday. This time we're still going down by another 10 to almost 15 degrees. So it is really, really dry out there. Brisk winds currently in that 10 to almost 20 mile per hour range at times right out of the north, adding to that sort of refreshing feel. But yeah, there's evidence of Lee right there. Those high clouds coming back our way from Montauk and Islip now in the 60s. We're right at 60 at Central Park, down to 47 in Sussex. So I think a light jacket required is a good idea today. We'll see mostly sunny skies, especially north and west of the city, and we'll continue to see some of those high clouds move our way. So maybe filtered sunshine for the rest of the afternoon. 67 by noontime, near 70 through 5 p.m., but not much warmer than that. And you can see through 10 o'clock under mostly cloudy skies, still rain free, still in the 60s, and still pretty gusty. All right, let's see how things are shaping up for you if you're heading out right now. Adele, what are you watching?
Construction right now, still slowing things down, a lot of it.
They're hearing about the hurricane, but then they're hearing, oh, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be sunny, but you're going to see those crashing waves. So we're already starting to see some of the high clouds. No rainfall, just clouds from Montauk at 62, Islip at 60. Otherwise, we're talking about how cool and breezy it is. 59 in the city. Haven't been that low since early June, already in the 40s north and west. But those brisk winds out of the north, that will continue 10 to 20 miles per hour at times through the day. Today, you can see the flags whipping on the plaza, the trees blowing as well. So maybe a light jacket. You get some sunshine in early, and then it's more of the filtered sunshine with those clouds from Lee. 73 degrees by about lunchtime, and we'll see temperatures continue to drop into the 60s under mostly cloudy skies and staying at brisk. More on Lee in just a minute, but want to get more on the morning commute with Adele. What's the latest?
A little tough navigating around, at least right now on the
upper 30s. And by the way, thank you, Chopper 4, for getting us that shot. Maybe a little bit of a bumpy ride for them later in the day as those gusts continue. Monticello down to 41 degrees right now. We're at 59 in the city. The first time we've dipped below 60 at Central Park since early June, helping that cool feel. These brisk northerly winds at about 10 to almost 20 miles per hour. Those will continue through the day, if not ramping up just a little bit heading into the overnight. So those flags are are whipping right now over the plaza. Grab the light jacket. We'll have some sun, again, that filtered sun because of those high clouds as temperatures climb to about 73 degrees at lunchtime. Temperatures holding into the upper 60s as we head into the late evening hours. Still dry, though, rain-free under mostly cloudy skies, and again, gusty, especially as we get to tomorrow morning. All right, let's see what may be slowing us down on this Friday morning with Adele. What's going on?
We've got construction, a lot of it right now on the New England